And my guest this evening is Richard Eaton, who runs Appware. Richard's going to be talking to us about how apps help people just like you in their day-to-day running of their business and their life, and also how having your own app will help your business in terms of sales, marketing, and even customer support too.
The first apps were invented by Apple. So when the first iPhone came along, then, well, using the term apps these days is bandied about a little bit too much. But the original, as in smartphone apps, was Apple with the original iPhone. It's probably more difficult to create apps for smartphones than it is to build web-based software or installable software on your Mac or PC. The key criteria is what are you trying to achieve. There's no point just having an app for the sake of it. The same way there's no point just having a website if you don't know what you want to do on that website. So first of all, you need to find out what you want to achieve in your business. Is that to grow sales, sell things directly through the app, raise awareness, customer support, all those kinds of things, and then look at this being a different way to approach that market. Now there's obviously millions of apps out there, so it's not just about, before when there was just Apple and 6 years ago, you could create an app and as long as it was half decent, people would naturally find it and download it and use it. Because there's so many out there, then you have to market your app as well. One thing that people do a lot with apps, because there are so many, they'll download them and you've literally got 30 seconds for them to figure out how the thing works. Otherwise they could just never use it again or they'll delete it.
Most patients I see with problems don't spend long enough cleaning their teeth. Finally, keeping your teeth and gums clean and healthy becomes something to enjoy.
So it's had hundreds of thousands of downloads in, I think at the last count, 165 different countries across the world. The past few years we've had a handful of restaurants approach us. These restaurants approach and say, we'd like to have our menus in the app, we'd like directions, we'd like to be able to market to our end users. Offers, everyone likes offers, so again, if you've got that app you can see it. It's interesting that our business model moves from service to product. So what we're doing is we're selling something multiple times, so we're commoditising it. Most apps that we build these days do talk to a server somewhere to get the latest content. We often have people come to us and say, oh, well, we'd like an app, but we just want it to replicate the information on our website.
A brochure nearly.
Yes, exactly. And what I tend to say to those people is, you don't actually need an app. What you need, I'd rather be honest with you, what you need is a responsive website. It's like any business decision, you've got to look at it as part of your whole business. If you're putting something out there just for marketing your business, it would come from a marketing budget and will not generate direct cash. If the other end of the spectrum is the whole app is the business, that app obviously has to generate money. So things like in-app purchase, or you pay 69p to download the app. But the beauty of apps is you have that scale. So 69p doesn't sound like a great business, but when you've got hundreds of thousands of users out there, downloading it for 69p fees soon add up. Thank you. My name is Richard Eaton from Appware, where we develop and design amazing award-winning mobile apps for smartphones. If you just want some help and advice, then get in touch with me. The best way to do that is to look on our website, appware.co.uk. As we mentioned earlier, we have some off-the-shelf products and there are others coming. At the minute it's for restaurants, cafes, bars, that kind of stuff. If you're interested in that, take a look at makemyrestaurantapp.com.